You performed at the top of the Washington Monument. How did that happen? And could you perform the song that you performed there?
Well, as I said, I work at the Carlyle Group, and my boss, Dave Rubenstein, in addition to being a very accomplished investor, financier, is also a very generous philanthropist. And you may recall in 2011, there was an earthquake that damaged many things on the East Coast, but it damaged the Washington Monument. So they closed it down for several years. And David stepped up and said, I'll pay for half of the repairs. Now, since I'm his PR guy, I'm always on the lookout for fun PR opportunities. So every day when I would drive to work, I would drive by the Washington Monument. And they were putting the scaffolding up on the outside so the workers could access and check things and repair the marble and the like. Then every day is a new layer, and it's getting towards the top. And like, just boom, the light goes on, and I say, we should do a photo shoot at the top. The tippy top on the outside, 555 feet in the air. So I called the National Park Service, and I know they're PR people, and I say, hey, what do you think of this? And they're like, oh, we got the legal issues and all this kind of liabilities, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, come on, this is gonna be great. And they say, all right, we'll check. So they check, and they come back and they say, yeah, we'll do it. Will David do it? And I said, well, I don't know, I haven't asked him yet. I'll go check him. So I say, how would you like to go to the top of the Washington Monument? And he says, the top on the outside? And I said, yeah. And he's like, okay, let's do it. And so we gather up the head of the Park Service, the Secretary of the Interior, and all these other Park Service bigwigs, and we go to, on the outside, they put harnesses on us, and we go up, climb up or elevator to the top of the Washington Monument, and you get at the 500-foot level, and then there's a ladder that goes up the pyramid top, the part at the top. And while we were going up, David said to me, hey, I bet no one's ever whistled up there. And he's just so brilliant. And I said, wow, that'd be really cool. And I said, well, what do you think I should do? And he said, you should just do Yankee Doodle Dandy in honor of George Washington. So I get to the top, and you kind of go through this little 2x2 hatch, and then you surface. And I love going on high things, but my knees were shaking because this is a 5-foot wide platform. I mean, it's one thing, I remember going to the top of the World Trade Center when I was in high school, and that's twice as tall, but you have 100 feet in any direction, kind of the girth of the building giving you security. But here it was 5 feet, and there was no girth, there was no security. I mean, there was bars and things, but it was terrifying. So and there's a photo of it in my book, which is back there. Anyhow, so here's a little Yankee Doodle for you. There we go. It was an amazing experience, and hopefully George Washington was happy.